All right, so we moving forward. Let's move forward. Let's move forward, right, to number 3. All right, the number 3 thing that you need to be aware of on your journey, right? Things that you can do for yourself, by yourself, but most importantly, about yourself, right? You want to develop into the person, the best version of yourself. Well, here's these 5 things, right? All right, so the number 3 thing is we asked you to do is the number 3 is you got to observe the way that others speak to you, right? How are other people communicating with you, right? Do they talk down to you, right? Do they talk to you? Are they talking at you, right? Are they do they ignore you, right? Do they say thank you, right? Do they scream at you? You got people that's always raising their voice and screaming at you. I don't know. But you got to observe that, right? You got to observe the way that others are communicating to you, because the truth is, what we accept is what people will tend to do, right? What you accept, right? If you accept people constantly screaming at you and talking down to you, then that's what they're naturally just going to keep doing to you, right? So we have two things that you can choose, right? You have 2 solutions to this one observation, right? And this is to live a better life. So the 2 solutions that I recommend for you is, one is that you can ignore it, right? You can ignore it for the rest of your life, whether people are talking down to you or people are screaming at you or people are ignoring you. Guess what? You can ignore it for the rest of your life. And you know what? Naturally, they're going to continue to do that for the rest of your life. So if you want to be, if you want to hold yourself hostage and just keep having that same type of feeling and that emotion that you get when people are communicating with you in a not so good manner, then obviously it's a free country. Then choose that solution, okay? Or here's what I did. I on my Facebook page, I thought of something that would be great to share, right? I put, not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it's faced, right? Not everything that is faced can be changed, but everything that can be changed. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it's faced, right? So the second way that you can deal with this, right, if you're observing with the people that you're communicating with, the way that they communicate with you is in not a pleasant manner for you, or not the type of standard that you have for yourself, right? You can respectfully address the way that they're communicating to you, right? If they don't like it, if you don't like it, then you address it, right, in a very respectful way, and you let them be aware of it, because you know what? 9 times out of 10, nobody has ever told these people that the way that they communicate with people, right? It's kind of like, you ever met somebody that's heavy-handed, right? My cousin is actually heavy-handed. When we was growing up, right, he would always just play around and hit us, but this dude had heavy hands, and when we was growing up, we would always let him know, like, yo, you heavy-handed, bro, you heavy-handed, right? So that's the same thing, but if you're not courageous enough, and if it's not of that much importance to you that people have some type of respect communicating with you, then you're probably not gonna you're not gonna address it, right? But I'm challenging you. If you have a standard for yourself, and there's people that's under the bar, like they're not meeting that standard, you need to let them know, so at least they're aware of it, right? So that way, if they continue to do it after you address it, then now you can handle that and you can move forward in a way that best fits what you want to do for your future, right? So again, observe the way that others speak to you. If you find that they're not meeting your standard on how you need to be communicated with, it's okay. Don't think you're being hard, right? Don't think that you're being too sensitive, right? This is you. This is your life. The way that you feel during the course of the day, it really dictates how productive you're going to be during the course of the day, right? So again, 2 solutions of how you can handle this. You can ignore it for the rest of your life, or you can address it and then move on. Again, when you address it, you be very clear, right? You be very direct about the way that they're communicating with you. And at that point, the ball is now in their court, right? So now they have an opportunity to meet your standard, right? And if they can't meet your standard, then boop, you just kick them out, right? You can't tolerate those type of things where you're headed, right? So you want to address it in a very respectful way and then give them an opportunity to make an adjustment to your standard, because I have people in my life that I got to adjust to their standard, right? My step pops, Kenny, right? He doesn't like cursing around him. So whenever you're around him, guess what? You try to adjust to his, his standard, right? He doesn't want people cursing around him, right? And now, being that I'm a person, sometimes I let off some curse words, right? So, however, when I'm around him, right, I try to do my best to adjust to that standard, right? So there's nothing wrong with it, right? There's nothing wrong with it at all. We all have to meet others' standards so we can live better, okay? So, again, you can ignore it, right? And I truly believe that for the person who chooses to ignore it for the rest of their lives and just take whatever people give them, I can't relate to that. Right? So I don't even have anything that I can share with you. What I do on the daily basis is I work with people and I connect with people, and we got a mastermind, and it's filled with people that are going somewhere, right? The future, I'm dealing with people that are the future entrepreneurs, the future, doctors, future dentists of the world, right? So they have a plan, they have a goal, and they need to get somewhere. And they understand the importance of accepting, and because what you're doing, we train people every single day how to treat us, right, based off of what we allow, right? What we allow tends to continue, right? What we allow tends to continue, and what we face tends to also be adjusted, right? So give people an opportunity to adjust to your standard, but you got to address it, and again, make sure that you do it in a clear, direct, respectful way, okay? This goes for your coworkers. This goes for your family members. This goes for your business partners. This goes for your church family. This goes for everybody, right? If they're breathing, and they're not meeting your standard on how you like to be treated, then again, you need to address that. All right, my time is up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Billionaire Brown. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Again, make sure to go download my ebook. It's the same price as a Little Caesars pizza right now. It's on a big special, guys. It's just $5. Silver Dollar Ebook. Go to richbefore30.com. That's all spelled out. RICHBEFORETHIRTY.com. This your boy, Billionaire Brown. We'll be back next week. Peace.